Jamie Lee Curtis says that her father was married 5 times, but I am here to tell you that he was married 6 times. Welcome back to my revisiting of the 10 marriages of Tony Curtis and Janet Leigh, aka the parents to Jamie Lee Curtis. In part 1, I told you that Jamie Lee Curtis told 60 Minutes that she comes from an immediate family of 12 marriages. She said that her mom was married 4 times. Although we won't be revisiting the marriages of her stepfather, he was married 3 times. And although in the interview she said that her father was only married 5 times, he was actually married 6 times. In all fairness to Jamie, I'd forget a marriage too if my father married 5 times after divorcing my mother. In part 1, we revisited the 4 marriages of Janet Leigh. Now it's time to revisit the 6 marriages of Tony Curtis. Tony Curtis's first wife was Janet Leigh. They met in 1950, got married in 1951, but would divorce in 1962. They of course had 2 children together, one being Jamie Lee Curtis. But don't be too sad for Tony because he'd get married again just 1 year later in 1963, this time to actress Christine Kaufman. They met on the set of their film Tara's Bulba and would have 2 children together but would unfortunately divorce by 1968. But don't be too sad for Tony because he'd get married that same year in 1968 to his 3rd wife, Leslie Allen, who he also had 2 children with. But they would divorce in 1982. In 1984, he married actress Andrea Savio, but they would divorce in 1992. But don't be too sad for Tony because in 1993 he would marry for the 5th time, this time to lawyer Lisa Deutsch. But they'd divorce just 1 year later in 1994, which brings us to Tony Curtis's 6th and final wife, horse trainer Jill Vandenberg. They married in 1998 and would be together until he passed away in 2010. He is laid to rest in Las Vegas, Nevada.